Good afternoon, pro wrestling fans from all over the world, of all shapes and sizes. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, WWE has their next big pay-per-view coming up this coming weekend with Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia. That's right. It will be at the Optus Stadium in Perth, Western Australia. And it will be, the time will be really based on your time zone. I know for me, it's not going to come on until 5 o'clock in the morning, February 24th. So I'll probably have to catch the archive later. But I'm going to go over the matches. There's only 4 matches confirmed so far, which it might change by the day of the show. I don't know. We'll see. I know they have a segment as well, which I don't know if that's going to turn into anything. But wanted to get on here, make a quick video going over the matches. Before I begin, don't forget to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. If you see something you like and you want to make a purchase, don't forget to use that 10% off promo code Blitzball_champ, all in caps, for 10% off your order. Happy shopping. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the preview. So we have 2 championship matches and 2 Elimination Chamber #1 contender matches. So let's go ahead and let's get started with our first match. Okay, we have the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships on the line as the champions, the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Damian Priest, will defend against British Strong Style, or at least 2/3 of British Strong Style, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. So the Bruiserweight and the Big Strong Boy teaming up. Tag titles on the line. Now, of course, you know I'm going to be going for the Big Strong Boy and the Bruiserweight. I like them both. I'm a big fan of British Strong Style. Of course, the third member used to be Trent Seven, but he's in Impact Wrestling. But to be honest, as much as I like them, I think that Damian and Finn are going to be tag champions just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. So I think the Judgment Day will retain, but I will be rooting for British Strong Style. So I'm going for Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, but something tells me Judgment Day is probably going to retain and be tag champs just a little bit longer. Just a little longer. Okay. I'm not sure if this is, well, this might end up being the main event. But I'm going to go ahead and go over this match next and save the 2 Elimination Chamber matches for last. All right, check this one out. And if this does end up being the main event, I totally get it. But we have the WWE Women's World Championship on the line as the champion, Australia's own Rhea Ripley from the Judgment Day will defend against challenger Nia Jax. I expect this to be an intense battle. Of course, you know the crowd is going to be on the side of Rhea Ripley, being that she's competing at home. I think Nia will put up a good fight. You know, this is big for her. Really big, high-profile match for her. But I believe that Rhea Ripley will end up retaining in a hard-fought match. I'm picking Rhea Ripley to retain the WWE Women's World Championship. Okay. let's go ahead and take a look at our first Elimination Chamber match. We're going to start with the men. Now, keep in mind that the winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania to challenge Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Your competitors. We got Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley versus Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre versus the current United States champion Logan Paul and L.A. Knight. So, I am under the impression that for sure, whoever wins this match, I truly believe will end up dethroning Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. I definitely see that happening. But who? Well, I think it's safe to say it definitely won't be Logan Paul. Definitely will not be Logan Paul. Don't see it being Kevin Owens. Don't see it being L.A. Knight. Don't see it being Bobby Lashley. I don't see it being Randy Orton. To be honest, I think it's going to end up being Drew McIntyre. I mean, you got Seth, who's a face right now, and you have Drew, who's a heel. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, really, you only have two heels in this match with Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Everybody else in this match is pretty much face. So, I just really, truly believe it's going to be Drew McIntyre, and he's going to be the one that dethrones Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, and this will be the redemption story of him, I guess, finally winning the title, this time in front of fans. So my pick is Drew McIntyre, but I think Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre are the three that have the highest chance. Like I said, I don't think it's Logan Paul, I don't think it's Kevin Owens, and I really don't think it's going to be L.A. Knight. But Drew McIntyre is my pick. I think he makes the most sense. Okay, and then finally, the women's Elimination Chamber. Okay, so the winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania to challenge either Rhea Ripley or Nia Jax, whoever wins that match, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rhea Ripley. But your competitors, we got Liv Morgan versus the returning Raquel Rodriguez versus Naomi versus the man Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus the bimbo Barbie Tiffany Stratton. I mean, I'm going to go through these ladies, but to be honest, I think it's pretty much set up for Becky Lynch to win. I think it's going to end up being Becky Lynch. Because as far as who has the best opportunity, I don't think it's Liv Morgan. I definitely don't think it's Tiffany Stratton. Raquel Rodriguez, I mean, her and Rhea have history, so that's not exactly impossible. Naomi, I mean, Naomi's had a lot of momentum since returning. And remember, she was on a roll back in TNA. Bianca Belair, I mean, she's always going to be a threat, but I don't see her winning it. I really don't. I don't see her winning it. I truly believe Becky Lynch ends up taking this. I think it's going to be Becky Lynch. Just with how they're doing the build-up and everything, it just really seems like it's going to be Becky Lynch that wins this match. So, we'll see what happens. Overall, I mean, I'm more so invested more in the Elimination Chamber matches just to get an idea of who's going to be set up to go to WrestleMania. I mean, for the other titles, I mean, we know we're going to get Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, and we know we're going to get Bayley versus Io Sky at WrestleMania. So that's the only thing. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, shout out to Rhea Ripley getting a big time pay-per-view match in her home country. So, hey, I love it. Well, country slash continent. But yeah, definitely happy for Rhea Ripley. Anyways, that'll do it for this preview of WWE Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia. Don't forget to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty. And let me know your thoughts, y'all. What do you think about the card? Who do you think will win the Elimination Chamber matches and go on to WrestleMania? Let me know your thoughts there. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Later.